Yo, what up, y'all? What up, y'all? This is TY, man, Mr. Keep It 100 Boxing, man, bringing y'all another episode, man. And today I'm bringing y'all a Jesse Hart, Joe Smith light heavyweight contender, two top 10 to 15-inch guys fighting. I'm gonna give y'all a preview of that great matchup this weekend on ESPN Plus. Like I always say, man, make sure I subscribe to Keep It 100 Boxing, man. On YouTube, man, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Thumbs up, thumbs down if you don't like it. You know what I mean? Make sure if you can share my videos on your social media platforms. Give me a little bit, show me some love. Hit the bell icon, man. Trying to bring all this heat, man. I ain't bringing no fluff, no bullshit. I ain't kissing no ass. I'm just bringing y'all real boxing talk, man. Like I said, I'm talking about the Jesse Hart and Joe Smith light heavyweight matchup. Two top 15-ish guys. I got Joe Smith in like 12, 13. I got Jesse in the top 8. You know what I'm saying? Light heavyweight is a deep division with a lot of some young guys, some old guys too. It's a real deep division, underrated division. People don't really talk about light heavyweights, 175 pounds, but it's a good, decent division. And this fight is on ESPN Plus. Not regular ESPN if you ain't got the app. In my opinion, I think it's like a 60-40-ish fight. I favor Jesse a little bit because he's a younger fighter. I mean, he got a little bit more skill, the faster fighter. But Joe Smith is a harder puncher. I think Joe Smith got better. He a little better technically. But okay, the keys for Joe Smith is that's to dictate pace. Joe got to dictate pace, use his power. I think he the bigger puncher. He got dictate pace, cut the ring off early, touch Jesse's body. You know, just like Jesse was. I think like maybe his third or fourth fight coming up from 168. So I think Joe should use his strength, hold him a little bit, touch his body, lean on him. You know, but I think the key for Joe Smith in this fight is to cut the ring off early, establish his pace because he's a harder puncher. That's in the early rounds. Why you in the early rounds? I think he should just touch Jesse and touch him anywhere. Touch him to the body, the arms, the shoulders, whatever. And, you know, and just I think if I'm Joe Smith, I want Jesse to exchange with me because I think Joe was he's the harder puncher, and I think he throw his shots more straight. He throw his shot with more conviction. I mean, like when Jesse gets you hurt, he try to get you out of there. But I just think that Joe Smith is the cleaner puncher. He throw his shots sharper, shorter shots. So he got established that early, and I think he got established that he's the harder puncher. That he's the puncher's matchup, and try to make Jesse go on his bike. And then if I'm Jesse, I think the keys for him is to establish his jab. He got to establish his jab, establish the distance. He got to stay off them ropes. He has to also limit exchanges with Joe Smith and establish his jab. Because Joe wants you to exchange with him because he's the bigger puncher. And he's a slower fighter. So the slower fighter, he wants to time you and catch you with that big punch. Joe has a big right hand, as we've seen. And he has a decent left hook. You know. So I just think Jesse got to limit exchanges, man. Establish his jab. Use his boxing skills, man. Use his athletic ability. And when he gets Joe hurt, don't go too hard. Because, like, you know, if you watch Jesse fight, when Jesse gets you hurt, when you think he got you hurt, he go balls out. I think Jesse he really got to dictate the pace for himself. So he won't run out of gas. I mean, because Joe Smith have late power. He hurt Bivol like in the 11th round, I think. 10th, 11th round. He hurt Dimitri Bivol. So he's gained all 12 rounds. So I think Jesse got limited exchanges. Use his athletic ability. Use his boxing skills. I mean, he also made the Olympic team. I think he lost to Marcus Brown. I ain't too sure. The Mr. Olympics. But use his Olympic pedigree. Use his skills. You know, use your jab. Limit them exchanges. Use your footwork. Stay off them ropes. Because Joe's a hell of a puncher, as we've seen with the Bernard Hopkins KO. And he hit Bivol late. So I think he got to limit them exchanges. You know what I mean? And I think Joe's got to work. Joe, he has a name for his style. He's a hard worker. He's a lunch pail guy. I ain't trying to sound like I'm a fucking HBO or I guess a Showtime, whatever announcer hyping the fight, but that's how they will hype the fight. He's a regular guy, you know. And I think his name is Joe Smith, and I think he has to be the lunch pail guy. He has to be, I'm not gonna say get dirty, but he has to get nasty in the trenches and work with Jesse and lean on him and punch and punch and punch and don't stop. You know what I'm saying? Because Joe Smith win this fight, he back in contention. The winner of this fight is closer to a title shot. Excuse me. The winner of this fight close to a title shot, and the titles all scattered around. You got Berturbe got 2, Canelo got 1. I think he just relinquished, and Bivol got 1. So this dude's not too far from title shot. And Top Rank got most of them dudes over there. You know what I'm saying? Got control of most of them dudes over there. So the fight's gonna be made. You know, I think it's gonna be a good fight, man. It's gonna be a really good fight. You know, and like I said, I just think Joe got that's established his pace early. That he's the bigger puncher, and like I said, he got to cut the ring off. He has to touch Jesse in the body, in the arms, the shoulders. He got to establish that he's the bigger, stronger fighter. I think he should want Jesse to exchange with him because he's the bigger puncher, and I think he should just fight how Joe Smith fight. If Joe Smith fight his fight, he has a chance to win this fight. I say it's a 60-40 fight. Only way I get Jesse a little advantage because of his boxing ability and his athletic ability. But besides that, I think it's gonna be a close fight. You know what I mean? And if the best man win, I think it's a throwback contender type fight where you got 2 top 12-ish guys just trying to work their way up to get a title shot. That's how it's supposed to be. And I think Jesse gonna take probably a split decision. I see it going 12 rounds. My prediction, I pick Hart by a split decision. But I won't be surprised if Joe knocked him out, probably late. And like I said before, I think Jesse got to use his athletic ability, use his jab, don't get caught up in too many changes, stay off them ropes, box him, know when to box him, and know when to the brawl, get in the trenches with him. And I also think he gotta know if he does get Joe Smith hurt, don't just go balls out because he can counter you, and he got the power to put you down. Dude can punch, and like I said about Joe Smith, I think Joe got to dictate pace early. Let Jesse know I'm not playing with you. I'm the harder puncher. I have experience, and I'm not coming to lay down. I think he gotta want to catch and shoot with Jesse. He catch him banging back. You know. If I'm Joe, I want to see him on a bigger puncher. He throws straighter punches. So I think he should want to exchange with Jesse. I mean, take 2 to get 1. I mean, you know, catch and shoot, whatever he gotta do. I think and that's if he gets stabbed so early, I think he can make Jesse on his bite even earlier and tire them down and maybe get the late knockout. You know, so I think it's gonna be a great fight, man. Like I said, I love contender fights. 2 top 12 guys, man, and I think it's gonna be a good one, man. Like I always ask y'all, man, showing me support is sharing my videos, man, subscribing to my channel. You know what I mean, I'm for all comments, all input, you know, that support my shit. You can follow me TY Philly 83 on Twitter. I'm keep 100 boxing on Instagram, and I'm keep 100 boxing on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel, man. Show me some love, man. And I like Jesse Hart by split decision. He might even get knocked down, but I like Jesse by split decision in a good fight. Subscribe to my channel, man. Show me some love, man. It's Mr. Keep 100 boxing, man. I had something else for y'all later on the night too. Y'all have a good one. Appreciate all the support.